to all of you. Tonight I am presenting a comprehensive review of Barbara Oakley's Learning How to Learn TEDx talk. In this TEDx talk, Barbara Oakley, Barbara Oakley's TEDx talk Learning How to Learn is a concise and highly engaging presentation that distills complex neuroscience into practical, actionable strategies for effective learning. Drawing on her personal story of struggling with math and science before ultimately becoming an engineering professor, Oakley lends immediate credibility and a strong sense of empathy to her advice. The talk successfully promotes the idea that effective learning is not about innate genius but about applying simple, scientifically backed techniques. In her talks, the key concepts and neuroscientific insights of uh, this talk we are going to discuss. The core of the presentation revolves around two fundamental modes of thinking, which Oakley explains using clear, accessible metaphors like a pinball machine. In the first mode, she is talking about focused mode. In the focused mode, this is the highly attentive state, like consciously working through a problem step by step. The pinball machine analogy shows thoughts traveling along familiar, tightly packed neural pathways. This mode is essential for initial chunking and detailed problem solving. Other one is diffuse mode. This is a relaxed, less focused neural state. The kind of thinking that happens when you take a break or fall asleep. The pinball machine analogy shows thoughts ranging widely across the brain, more disappeared bumpers. This mode is crucial for making a new connection and achieving breakthrough understanding. Oakley emphasizes that true learning involves going back and forth between these two modes. Uh, in this talk, she also discussed the practical learning techniques. The talk provides several practical tools derived from this understanding of the brain, the Pomodoro technique. Oakley specifically links the 25 minutes focused work short break method to managing procrastination. By focusing on process, working for 25 minutes rather than product, finishing the whole assignment, the learner bypassed the neural pain associated with the overwhelming task. The break then allows the diffuse mode to begin working in the background. Chunking. The concept of grouping information into larger, easily accessible units, neural pathways, is highlighted as the basics for expertise. Oakley stresses that understanding alone is insufficient. Practice and repetition are necessary to build strong, retrievable chunks. Action recall, self testing. The talk implicitly supports the idea that actively retrieving information, testing yourself, not just rereading notes, is far more effective for solidifying memory. Now, as if we talk about the review and evaluation, Oakley's talk is highly effective due to its engaging delivery, relatable personal story, and the use of metaphors that make complex neuroscience easy to grasp. It acts as an excellent high level introduction to the material covered in her popular books and online course. If we talk about the strengths of this talk, the clarity and accessibility, the content is presented with remarkable clarity, making it suitable for students and lifelong learners for all ages and backgrounds. Empowerment. It provides a strong positive message that anyone can improve their learning ability by simply changing their methods, challenging the myth of innate genius. Actionable advice. The key takeaways, particularly the Pomodoro technique and the importance of breaks, are immediately applicable. We talk about the limitations. As a short TEDx talk, it is necessarily provide only a superficial overview of the concepts. Techniques like interleaving and various memory tools are mentioned more comprehensively in her full course or book. The reliance on the pinball analogy, while effective, is simplification of extremely complex neural process. If we come to the conclusion, Barbara Oakley's Learning How to Learn TEDx talk is a must watch for anyone seeking to improve their study habits and overcome learning hurdles. It successfully bridges the gap between scientific theory and everyday practice, proving that learning how to learn is the essential meta skills for success. You should also watch the full talk Learning How to Learn by Barbara Oakley's TEDx Auckland University talks. And beside this all, I am I want to have a leave from all of you. Thank you very much for paying attention on my review, and would definitely recommend you at least uh, watch these talks. And in it, she really uh, simplifies the techniques to learn to and as beautifully she tells us the time management uh, without being fatigued is very beautiful. And اگر ہم بات کریں اس کی اردو میں تو باربرا اوکلے کی ٹیڈکس ٹاک لرننگ ہاؤ ٹو لرن ٹاک کا جامعہ جائزہ اردو میں لینا چاہیں تو باربرا اوکلے کی ٹیڈکس ٹاک لرننگ ہاؤ ٹو لرن سیکھنے کا طریقہ سیکھنا ایک مختصر مگر انتہائی دلکش پیشکش ہے جو سیکھنے کے مؤثر طریقوں کے لیے حکمت عملیوں میں پیچیدہ نیورل سائنس کو شامل کرتی ہے۔ ریاضی اور سائنس میں اپنی ذاتی مشکلات کی کہانی سے شروعات کرتے ہوئے اس کے بعد وہ بالآخر ایک انجینئرنگ پروفیسر بن گئیں۔ اوکلے اپنی نصیحت کو فوری اعتبار اور ایک مضبوط ہمدردی کا احساس فراہم کرتی ہے۔ یہ ٹاک کامیابی سے اس خیال کو فروغ دیتی ہے کہ مؤثر سیکھنا پیدائشی ذہانت کے بارے میں نہیں بلکہ سادہ سائنسی طور پر تصدیق شدہ تکنیکوں کا اطلاق کرنے کے بارے میں ہے۔ اسی کے ساتھ میں آپ سب سے اجازت چاہوں گا۔ اپنا بہت سا خیال رکھیے گا۔ تھینک یو ویری مچ۔